Hi, Saggies. I'm going to do a reading for you. You can listen for your sun, moon, or rising. The sun is usually what lights you up. It's kind of your action, what actions you're taking. Your moon is usually your environment or your emotional self. And your rising is kind of the steerboat of the ship. So that will give you usually the best reading, but when I do readings, I usually ask that you're just led to whatever reading you're led to, be it 2 years ago. So Sagittarius, welcome to my living room. I'm just feeling super exhausted before doing your reading. So I did get some messages before your reading. I know that you guys have been working a ton lately. Like every Sagittarius I know has been working so much. And I got the message that you guys aren't really working for like a bougie things. Like I got all these feelings of just wanting to be comforted before your reading, like literally just wanting comfortable fabrics and comfortable clothes and like a cuddly pillow and maybe some warm soup or tea. Like I made this tea for myself before your reading when I was concentrating on your energy, and I think I have green tea, pomegranate, rose petals, actually rose flower essences, and peppermint licorice in it. So I think you guys just really want comforting things. So you're working a lot right now just to bring, you know, not anything extravagant into your life, just something really comfortable, something that will make you feel peaceful. I have just a feeling of exhaustion from you guys. Par usual Sagittarius. I have a brother that's a Sagittarius sun, and a sister that's a Saggy rising, and also a son that's a Saggy rising, and you guys just go and go and go and go. So maybe my living room is the exact right place to do your reading. I have my books back there. I personally think that that seeing the books that someone reads is literally like the most personal thing you can do. So I think only a Virgo would probably take a snapshot and try and see what books I'm reading. So I'm not too worried about it. Whew. So it's just going to get a couple energies for you. It looks like, oh, I had a couple that fell out. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And I'm just showing you those because these are actually sacred geometry cards. So I meditate a lot on sacred geometry. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Great, Saggies. And peace was in the reverse. I am a being of love and release all negative energy, but I'll let you see that sacred geometry anyway. Okay, yeah. I feel like, especially with that peace being in reverse, you guys have just been going and going and going and going. And there's just really a feeling of exhaustion. And I just really feel like some peace and quiet and it's just like adventure at home needs to like, maybe you guys have projects you're actually waiting to do at home. I also get the weird, like I do legitimately feel weird when I'm shuffling the cards and you guys can't see me on camera. So the message I get that from that is like kind of a, if you guys are engaged in something that you're not very confident that you're going to be able to succeed, but it's just because you guys, You guys are such the pioneers of words, I'm told, and encouragement for other people, that no words of encouragement from others to you really make it through. It's like you have to prove to yourself that you can do something before you actually have the confidence inside you that you're actually going to do it. I think you guys think that the struggle will be sometimes, no. Okay, so they're telling me sometimes you guys think that the easiest things to surmount will be like a long, trepidatious struggle. But the things that are most struggleful, like the things that are most challenge, you go at it heads on, and just don't look at any other directions. That kind of makes sense. I've never thought of the archetype like that before. So I'm just getting 2 cards for your past energy right now. Could I get one more card, please? One more card. Then a couple cards for your current energy. A couple cards for Saggy's current energy, please. Whatever will help the most at this time. Whoa, that one totally flipped. I will take it. And if you want another card for that middle energy, okay. And then 2 more for the future, please, for Sagittarius, or whoever resonates with the Sagittarius energy right now, please. Angel spirits, guides, please. All right, Saggies. And I'm using the vice versa deck for your reading. So in the past place, we have the Queen of Cups, as well as the 6 of Swords. Now, the Queen of Cups tells me that sometime in the past, you know, you were full of self-love. You were nurturing yourself. If you notice, though, that queen is holding the cup very near to her. She's got water coming up at her feet. I feel like in the past, because I read intuitively, you guys were trying to self-nurture yourself, but you also weren't letting those emotions flow at all. And water is constantly changing. You do have to have like a give and take of that particular energy to keep it going. But it's good to see that you were sitting with your feelings at least, even if you weren't exposing them or letting them out to other people in any way. Then we have the 6 of Swords. Now this is getting over a really trying time, you know, there's a guide there, using your guidance. Perhaps some of you did move in the past when you were having all these emotions, but it does look like you guys made some kind of move forward, left something behind, left some kind of pain behind, to see brighter, to move to a brighter future. You weren't talking a lot about that, but you were attempting to do some kind of self-care, which is amazing. For the current position, for the current energy, we have the King of Wands, and he's reversed, which means that's the subconscious in this particular deck. And we have the card of working, which I've already mentioned, working at your trade, just working hard at your job, head down. And we have Judgment. So Saggies, you are working to get yourself out of some place. You're being self-directed to move yourself out of the place. And like I said before, with the King of Wands, in reverse, though, you don't know, like I said, that you actually have more than enough ample ability to get yourself out of this situation. I think you're doubting the ability to get yourself out of this situation right now. But, you know, this is so that angel up there is such a Sagittarius angel. Like, you're so just used to rising other people up that when it comes to yourself, have the same optimism for yourself and have the same kind words and counseling for yourself that you have for other people all the time, Sagittarius. I think you're just literally so busy working right now that you might not even be thinking. I do see the Judgment card looking forward though, and the working being forward. What you need to know though, and what you're not conscious of, is that you have got you're going on the right path. You've been inspired to take this path, and you know you're going to be very stable in here. But you, of all signs, know that it does take work to bring on those changes and bring on that stability. So I think that's a beautiful place to be currently, Sagittarius. Is, although exhausted, you guys, if you could sneak in a nap, like definitely do that. All right, and for the future, we have Death and the Hermit. And death is, you know, the transformation. So death and rebirth, as well as the Hermit, with it, which is also about you know, really nurturing, listening to your inner guides. There's two little puppies on there. My puppy is actually right next to me on the floor. I'm hoping he gets back up on the couch. That's why my couch is all messed up, and I just let it be because my little white puppy, my big white puppy's here with me. So when you guys go through these so the Hermit was in reverse. So you actually don't know that by doing this work and by kind of, I think you guys are just like head down working, but that's actually a form of meditation when you're working on something and not really thinking and not really trying to figure things out. I don't think that you know that you're actually being led right now with the eagle and the dogs. You were totally led to make whatever change you guys have made. And you're going to be able to see that. And from coming out of whatever you've gone through with the Hermit card, you actually are going to be a living inspiration for other people, which you guys always are with your words and with your actions. But to see, I don't think that a lot of people know that when Sagittarius doesn't have a great big new idea, they can get really down. Like everyone wants to be a Sagittarius because they think it's all fun and parties and games, but Sagittarius can actually be quite a forlorn and introspective sign. But I think Sagittarius are really hard on themselves when they're not chasing this new exciting idea. That's just the everyday grind of being so good and, you know, such a pioneer can really bring you guys down. So, so just the little love words with that, that's normal. Like people do identify that side of you, Sagittarius, if you needed someone to hold, hold that perspective for you. Like people do know, all the astrologers know that how much pressure it is to be a Sagittarius in real life. But you guys are going to achieve this. You're going to achieve this transformation. And I'm just being noted to talk about that fire in the horse's eyes. So there may have been people that doubted you on your ability to do this. There may have been people you actually may have not have had a lot of help in your journey. But I don't think you'll brag about it, but you are going to be showing people like when this in the near future, like, hey, what's up? I did this, but you're not even going to have to say anything because they're just going to be kind of like jelly at you. So that's amazing. That's so good, Sagittarius. I'm so happy to see that. And I'm just going to get an Elke oracle for you to talk about that energy. Yeah, you guys, I am literally going to yawn. I'm so sorry, but your reading is making me so tired. 2 summers ago, I did a Sagittarius reading where I just was all full of energy. And as soon as I laid out the cards, I like literally had to lay down for like a 4-hour dad nap. And I asked my sister, because it was before I knew my brother, that she was a Saggy rising. I'm like, what's going on with our brother? Is he like exhausted lately? She's like, yeah. I'm like, that explains a lot. So so that's my weirdo-ness. As soon as I do a reading, I call all my friends about the reading, and I'm like, is this really going on with you? All right. Angel Spirits Guides for Sagittarius. Angel Spirits Guides for Sagittarius, please. Maybe this is not the right oracle for you. I'm gonna get this one. Here we go. Just because I think it's called the Enchanted Map Oracle or something. That makes sense with Saggies. Angel Spirits Guides do something for Sagittarius. Whatever they need to know. Angel Spirits Guides please for Sagittarius. Me Talks, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ain't that the truth, Saggies? That's totally what you guys gotta do. So yeah, just taking time for yourself, like refreshing your energy. This is a timeless reading, so it's for you whenever you're led to it. I believe in you guys' intuition and that your guides will lead you where you need to go when you need to go there. But also the Capricorn full moon is this week on Pluto. So you guys, the second house can be about the health of the body, you know, traditionally ruled by Taurus, and also what you value. So you guys just really need to do some relaxing ritual, like a bath and lovely teas and like fluffy pillows and blankies and all of those things. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Heart home, compassion. Oh, it looks like a little bird in there. I did get something before your reading too about like all the comforts of home. So if maybe you guys are missing home, or you know you are going to visit your mom, or you just making your home like as comfortable as possible right now, but I really feel like, yeah, you guys just need like a big warm hug. That's beautiful. Is there anything else for Sagittarius? Okay, this one is coming out from the bottom here. It's hard to pick up off this marble. The further gate, a bold step forward, and that was in reverse. So maybe you guys are thinking that you need to push it a little bit more right now. You don't. Like, you don't need to level up anymore right now. Oh, you guys, I have been doing so much work, and I just want to tell you, like, great job for that. Yeah, you guys have really had the courage to step it up. You've been able to kind of swiftly change and adapt. I'm just being shown, like, I don't know if they have a name, like those little tires that are like all set in a row, like being able to like maneuver the situations when it's been called for. And you know, your guides really just want to tell you right now, like, take a rest. Like, you're at the end, you've put yourself on the track. You know, I feel like you can go at a steady pace right now, but you don't have to be like, I'm just seeing like you guys have been going so fast. So all right, Sagittariuses, well, it was an honor and a pleasure to read for you today. And if you're at my house, you could take a comfy nap with my dog, but I'm literally sending you loving, comforting chicken soup or vegan soup or tea or whatever you need, you know, right now, like a big warm energy hug for you guys. So yeah, if this resonated with you, I'm supposed to tell you to push the like button or subscribe, or hook up with me on Facebook or Instagram. I have a TikTok that's Nerdist Empath. And it's also called Dirty Girl Tarot. So you can have everything there, but these are the same readings, so you really don't have to. All right, just go take a nap. Like, go take a bath, Saggies. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing night, and